Hey everybody, Eilers-Heffner. It's been a tad bit crazy around here, so pardon my tardiness. I was a couple minutes late here. So I'm Elizabeth. I'm a Sapphire Ambassador. That means that I am super passionate about helping people. And that means that I have just seen the beauty of this Plexus opportunity, and I really want you to just hear my heart, hear the story, hear how you can dream too. So I am a physical therapist. I've been a PT for 19 years. I worked full-time up until this past May in a hospital on the weekends. I was teaching at the professional level for the last 14 years, and I was able to come home full-time to my children. And it has been a huge blessing. Huge blessing. So my schedule worked for our family. We were able to be home with our kids between my husband and I and some grandparent help. We didn't have our kids in a ton of daycare. We were able to be with them. I could take them to basketball practice. I could get them on the bus in the morning or take them to school if I wanted. I could be here when they got off of the bus most of the days. And I loved being a mom, and I loved being with my kids, and I loved all of that. And I also loved helping people. I'm a science nerd. I love medical stuff. I think it's super interesting. So I loved working in the hospital. I love our nervous system and that we can help people get better from neurological injuries and all kinds of things, really. So I landed in the hospital. My other passion is pediatrics, babies, kids. I have 4, so makes sense, right? I love normal, typical development. I love helping kids. I love that you can take a child who may have some things off in their systems, but they don't know any better, and we get to help them live and love life and have joy in their day, and they are just so happy. And I love helping parents be able to manage those things so that they can all have a successful running family, right? So when I saw Plexus popping up, I was like, oh, I should probably look at this stuff. My doctor had me on probiotics, magnesium, alpha-lipoic acid, actually. He had me on some detox supplements because I have RA, I have Lyme. I was exhausted, utterly exhausted, and I was in a lot of discomfort. I would go to bed, my toes would burn. It was all I could do to just fall asleep. I couldn't hardly move in my own sheets and blankets because it hurt to move against them. And I would get up and hobble around and sit on hot packs on my hands and feet and take tons of over-the-counter pain relief just to try and function. So my kids were opening their sippy cups for me. It was awful. And now I am on week 3 of being back at a gym, at a boot camp HIIT gym, and I'm able to do a lot of stuff. I can't do every single thing because of my joints, but I can do a heck of a lot, and I'm just feeling better and better and stronger every day. So when I was able to see that Plexus was offering ingredients that my doctor already wanted me to take, as well as seeing that there was more. It wasn't just a probiotic. It was a probiotic that I would have had to have bought 3 different supplements for in order to replace that, right? With Plexus. Plexus has, it's a 3-in-1. And so I started to feel better. And I saw people being successful sharing Plexus, just like we share our favorite gym or our new favorite recipe or the book that I have been using for meal planning, Cook Once, Eat All Week, and several people have been using that now just because I shared something that was working for my family. And I saw the previous jewels, the jewels that I was watching as I started my Plexus journey, going to Hawaii, driving Plexus Lexuses, earning shopping sprees, and I was like, well, I'm healthy. I'm on a health journey. I like to talk about healthy things, and I could do this too. And I really saw the opportunity in front of me and just went for it. I went for helping people because if I knew I could feel better, then I knew that they could too. And I had a lot going on, you guys. I had a lot going on. And over these years, about 5 years in here, I have helped so many people, and it's been such a privilege and such a blessing. And it blows me away how many people are being helped with Plexus every month versus if I was working full time, how many people I could impact in a month. And it's amazing to me, and it's very humbling, and it's a huge blessing. And this is the other thing that I like to say, that if I saw a coworker, or I mean, gosh, I've even stopped people in the grocery store that look uncomfortable or something, like, are you okay? Can I do anything for you? But if I had a coworker and they had their head down on their desk and they obviously were uncomfortable, I would say, are you okay? Can I get you some water? Oh, you have a headache. Can I get you some Motrin? Can I get you some Plexus? Like, what can I do to help you? I'm not going to just rush by them, right? And so Plexus offers a solution to so many things. It offers solutions to discomfort. We have a great skincare line. I don't really have any makeup on because I didn't have time. So tried to get some mascara on. So we have amazing skincare. We have amazing children's vitamins and nutritional support. We have our new greens, which is great nutritional support. We have something for everyone. And these products, these ingredients are like bar none, pure gold. So what I have found as well is that just because I have done this, or just because Lauren and Jackie and Rochelle have done this, and our other jewels up above us here over in Pink Power and stuff, just because they have done that, that doesn't mean that there's less opportunity for anyone else. And what this means is that we can all run together, we can all celebrate one another together, and that we all have people that we know that we can help, but we don't know who they know, right? And so as we are able to spread this health and happiness, this dream, then we have this blessing upon blessing. It's a blessing for blessing business. And the other, I lost my thought, you guys. So blessing for blessing business here, as we are helping people. And it is just truly, truly, truly one of the most incredible things that I have experienced. So the other thing that I want to remind you of is that I really want to dare you to dream. I want you to think about, what could you do with an extra $500 a month? What about $5,000 a month? What about $15,000 a month? And these might sound like, whoa, she's crazy, but you have no idea how doable this really is. And so if we were financially secure, we didn't need the money. However, through this opportunity, besides me being able to be home, we've been able to give more. And one of my passions and one of my dreams that I never would have had if it weren't for Plexus would be to dream up having, a huge ministry, or to even support huge ministries just from having extra finances and extra financial blessings coming in. So I was happy being a mom and being with my kids and making my paleo dinners and going to the grocery store. I was not unhappy with my life. Our family, I love my family. But I am able to now dream, and not only dream like, oh, I dream of going on a vacation this year, but dreaming of being able to bless others in a huge, huge way. Being able to make sure that my children have a secure financial future for college funds or trade schools or whatever it is that they want. And just having that dream is great. And I'm not a dreamer, I'm a doer, typically. However, Plexus has allowed me to become a dreamer. And I'm so grateful for that, because I know that God keeps giving me ideas and laying people on my heart and laying ministries on my heart that I can support, and that I can even link arms with teammates that we can support together. So I want us to also remember that it's not just, well, what can I get for this? But it truly is, where can we bless others through this? And that is what our top leadership of Plexus, our president and CEO, say every call that we're on with them, every time I have seen one or both of them in person talking at a convention or in our Emerald Extravaganza trip, which was this year to Mexico, and in the past has been in Hawaii, and in 2022 it'll be back in Hawaii. When they are present, they say, if you're blessed, be a blessing. And that is very refreshing. You guys have to remember, I've spent the last 19 years in healthcare, and it is refreshing to hear that and to see them speak it out. So Plexus gives back. For instance, I will just tell you one quick thing and then let you go. But every time we buy our Plexus Lean, which is a complete meal replacement, it's very healthy, full of great ingredients, nothing yucky about it. For every serving that is purchased, a meal is donated to Feeding America. And it's over, I cannot even give you the number right now. It's huge amounts that has been donated. In 2020, when things were crazier, an entire semi-truck full of lean was donated to food shelters in order to provide food and nutrition to those in need. So Plexus is definitely practicing what they preach, and I love that example, and I look forward to doing that more and more as time goes on and as I can continue to bless others. So there you go, you guys. If you have questions, please put them in the comments. Please reach out to who brought you to this call. We are happy to answer them, and I'm very much open to answering lots and lots of things. So don't feel that you can't ask. So, all right, you guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you for your time. Have a good one. Bye.